This is Dave tries some virtue signaling and probably pisses himself on stream again at one point, I think. Apunage's joint. Like and subscribe it. Like and subscribe. Dingo. Pretends to have friends. Screams. Tinfoil Dave again. Tail tuck, beard petting, just saying. Unnecessary indignant narration. Why? Worries about divorce. Watches an ad. Right wing. Yelling. Bootlicker. Fantasizes about violence. Triggered. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Eluded by empathy. Audio issues. Inflated self-appraisal. Pretends to fuck. Sweetheart mommy issues. Misunderstands. Blackout, I think. That's a blackout. Why are you allegationsing me? What did I say piss? What the heck? Piss? What the fuck? It's always piss. You don't control us. I didn't do it. All right, 40 seconds. Got him. Are you playing like the circle game with me? Where you do that and then you're like, ooh. A guy did that to me at the fucking hardcore show recently. A guy did the circle game to me. I was like, what the fuck? And then he just walked away. He listened and actually tried to fucking punch me. I've been like, fuck off. Don't punch me, bro. The circle game. Don't you remember that? If you look at the circle, you get hit in the arm. That's the game. Can't look at the circle. But your instinct is, of course, to always look at what's happening around you, so. The idea is you're supposed to hold a circle really low, like with your hand. Like, usually it was like an OK symbol, but it was before, like, the Groypers. It was, like, in the 90s. Or in the 2000s. What's the difference between right wing and bootlicking? Right wing is when he takes a right wing stance and, like, is like, I like MAGA, and bootlicking is about cops and authority. I mean, I guess they could technically run. I mean, obviously they run into each other, but. Okay. Let's go. Wow, beard petting right off the bat.
Alright, we're good on this board. Good on this board. Are we good on the other board? Good on the other board? Yes, we're good on the other board, ain't we fucking tits?
No matter where they're going, we just make sure they're ready.
Nothing said.
Watch us an ad. Wow. What's he doing? I like this. What's going on here? It's a lot of pizzazz. God damn. It's got a lot to it. Slurp, slurp. Me too, dude. Me too.
Welcome to the show. And that's long enough. All right. Under federal and whatever laws, I'm just going to respond to the argument.
I hide them. I know their addresses. I know their names. I know where they've once worked.
Great. So you just admitted to committing a federal crime. You hide fugitives. Fucking brilliant.
But I'll never tell you where they are. Does that bother you?
It bothers me, yes, that these are criminals that you are harboring.
They're not criminals. This is Latino land. This is Nuevo Mexico. We don't...
No, it's not. It's land that the United States conquered fair and square.
Right wing and bootlicker. There you go. There's your run-in.
Yeah, we conquered it fair and square. Also, Mexico only owned it for about 30 years. Spain owned it for 400. Would you like to give it back to them? Or
no.
And also, you know,
none of the colonizers, of course.
Where Latino and Latina came from, it was all the Mexican dudes and probably some chick or all the
people?
Spanish dudes and probably some chicks getting fucked and fucking all the natives. Yeah, apparently the Spanish really just liked to get down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They didn't care who they fucked.
porn brain, but also misunderstands colonization and rape?
As long as they had the proper hole.
Don't
That's
need
okay,
your
but the
white
law
man's
says-
permission to settle my land. We really don't.
Right, you can come here legally.
No, we don't. We don't have to come here legally.
Except it's not your land. And again, who do you want to give it
Again.
back to? The Mexicans? The Spanish? The Apache? The Comanche? The Apache? The Comanche? The Apache? The Comanche? Because those motherfuckers have been fighting for 1,000 years. Not to mention all the other tribes that came and went without a fucking wisp of history to them.
Well, there are many of you who
Fucking-
have already come here legally.
But
That's
what?
an amazing thing.
But we don't care about the border. The border is made up. It's a made-up line. And
Oh, it's
True.
a made-up line. Okay. So when every American goes to another country, they should just be able to come on in there
Yes.
and do whatever the fuck they want. Why is it?
No. Not do whatever the fuck they want. Yes, they should be able to go. Yes, they should be able to become part of a community unless they do things that make it so that they can't be. Right? Like, everybody should be able to go wherever they want. Like, other than other people's personal space. You know what I mean? Like, the world is a public place. We should just treat it as such.
That every other country on the planet can have a border, but America has to be open up more than Megan Fox after she's had 6 Long Island iced teas.
you, Mr.
Alcoholic and sexual harassment.
Whitey, think you get to come here and tell
Oh, and now he's being racist. But Latinos wouldn't exist without Whitey, you dumb fuck.
Triggered.
See, in these
Shut
public
up.
debates, I'd be way more mean.
Yeah, but you don't go outside. Go ahead and do a public debate. Go outside and do them. No one's stopping you. Just go do it.
I'd just be like, Latinos and Latinas wouldn't exist without Whitey, you dumb fuck.
Latinos, Chicanos, that Nuevo Mexico is off limits to Latinos because of this little border that you designed? No, I don't think so. That's not how it works. Like he said, it's Tiwa land, it's Dene land, it's Zuni land, it's Mascalero Apache land.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
No, this is Latino land. I'm allowed to keep making my point. There's a long line. People can wait. I will.
Okay, so now he's just being a rude dick.
Oh, come on, Dave. Like, what is this virtue signal? He's being rude. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Where is this long line? Right behind
That's the
me?
first question.
I know illegal.
So now this guy's just basically being a cunt.
Okay.
All right, and the first one of these idiots that I might agree with is Tom Powell Jr. You know I've done him. This one,
Have you?
this time I might
First time. What?
actually agree with him.
Go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
Oh, it doesn't
Maybe
have it.
where's the golf cart?
He likes it.
There
the,
it is.
The keys were literally
Only pay
jingled.
for what you need.
The keys were literally jingled, and he loved it.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Fuck yeah. That's so funny.
I'm not talking about modern day Mexico. I'm talking about what Mexico used to own. You know, the American Southwest that we conquered from them. I have no problem saying we conquered it from them. Shit gets conquered fair and square all the time.
Who's we?
All right, this is a influencer laced a pizza with laxative and then gave it to a homeless guy. Homeless people. And
Dave's going to be on the right side of this story, right?
look, let me be clear with my parameters with this.
Don't fuck with people's food.
If she would have laced a pizza with laxative and gave it to, let's say, her boyfriend, but he's in a house where he has extra underwear and a bathroom, I still think shitty thing to do.
Literally.
But you're in an environment where you control it. If you give it to homeless people, what the fuck is wrong with you? If I'm gonna give homeless people pizza, it's gonna be fucking pizza.
Dude, please don't give your pizza to homeless people. What the fuck? Can you imagine? I'm happy to click Rare W for this, but can you imagine you have fucking eating today, and fucking Dave walks out with his crazy fucking pizza, and you're like, damn, I'm eating this, but holy shit, I know the Jarlark's gonna hit later, because I've eaten this food, and that's exactly how it would feel. Don't deliberately poison people. Probably the best course of action is not to poison people. That's true.
My awesome pizza, but pizza.
List of topics that one has to choose from to do content on is almost limited. There's an audience for anything, right? Obviously, if you're following my account, then you know that there's an audience out there for political content. There's an audience out there for homesteading content and for gardening content and for crocheting content.
Yes, pretty much any fucking niche you can think of, there is content for.
And for kitten content and for traveling content and parenting content. There's an audience for almost any.
He said kitten content, and I thought of Dave calling people Discord kittens.
Type of content out there.
So that was
and
cursed.
Unfortunately,
Need to share it.
There's an audience for really dumb and evil content as well.
Well, dumb and evil are actually in the eye of the beholder.
I guess, sort of. Yeah. That's a good clip. Why? I'm inundated with clips.
And again, I may agree with you on this video.
Again.
But everything else you do, sir, is completely dumb. And in some instances, downright evil.
Isn't that according to the eye of the beholder?
And some people who are dumb and evil have access to the internet.
Yes, they do.
So you get things like this.
Yes, they do.
An influencer is under investigation for sending pizza laced with laxatives to homeless people. The man, identified as Aaron Loney, filmed the stunt to gain
White
views
guy,
online.
right?
Loney bought several pizzas, added laxatives to them, and handed them out.
White guy.
Okay, yeah, and this guy's a piece of shit.
Agree.
I'll be the first one to condemn it.
The first?
This guy is a piece of shit. Look, if a guy pranks
Now moral relativism is good, actually. No, stop.
his friends with a laxative-laden pizza, that's one thing. Because they have toilets.
Fantasize about violence is a bingo, okay.
Readily available.
Audio issues. Holy shit. It's going to be a quick bingo. Well, we can't hear what he's saying right now, so maybe,
Again,
maybe
it
we'll
might
just
be a
win.
bit of a challenge for them to
How
not
does it come back exactly on again? What the fuck?
shit their fucking pants.
That's incredible.
Out to homeless people.
Oh, God, we're having...
Oh, God?
No, I'm clearing through again. At least on my end.
Yeah.
On the street. The recipients believed the food was a kind gesture and thanked him when accepting the pizzas. Shortly after eating, many of the homeless individuals began having severe reactions. Someone lost control of their bowels in public, while others became extremely weak and collapsed on the street. People nearby called for help as several victims...
Also, your average person that if I were to prank a friend of mine with this...
Why do you keep talking about it?
I know they're not on, like, hardcore drugs or doing hardcore drugs 24/7.
Pretends to have friends. Inflated self-appraisal is also a bingo.
So they're going to be fine. But, yeah, if you're doing hardcore drugs 24/7, laxatives can be a cunt.
appeared unable to stand or move.
If you're doing drugs 24/7, then being poisoned with laxative, now that's really a problem. Why did he say it like that? Like he's been like, oh yeah, I've been there, man.
The police are currently conducting an investigation into this incident. The case has sparked strong reactions online.
Dude, look at
Many
him
people
go with
say
that
the stunt
beard.
went far beyond a prank.
You guys can't see this, but there's 3 screens on my screen. Can I show? Dude, there's a Dave on my left-hand side, in the middle, and on the right, and they're all just slightly distinct from themselves, so I just see, like, fucking 3 Daves going fucking crazy.
They argue that giving contaminated food to vulnerable people is deliberate harm. Homeless individuals.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's deliberate harm.
yeah, I tend to agree.
Obviously.
Giving tainted food to a hungry person is, deliberate harm.
Giving tainted food to anybody is deliberate harm.
Giving tainted food to somebody who is not that hungry just might be, what normal people call hungry. Not that big of a deal. But again,
Disagree.
Their system is set up to withstand laxatives.
Their system is set up to withstand laxatives? No, it isn't. You'll shit. What?
Again, a guy who hasn't eaten for 2 days? No, his system can't withstand laxatives.
Dave has diarrhea every day. Well, from the Budweiser, he has to. Well, how else could he be?
And again, I want to be clear. I'm not a fucking doctor. That's just what I heard.
That's just what I
often lack access
heard.
to medical care. And
Again, this is complete bullshit. They don't have a toilet. Again, it's one thing to prank. Like a fat friend with a laxative-laden pizza.
No!
It's another to do with somebody that's living on the street.
No, not even if
Okay,
they're
this
fatty.
is where context matters. And yeah, I think the person that did this should be charged with something, because I'm getting angry about it.
even a simple
Because
health
I'm
issue
angry.
can become dangerous.
The threshold is because I'm mad. Jesus fucking Christ. How is it not because other people are harmed, man?
For them. Others are calling for stricter rules on harmful prank content posted by influencers who chase attention and views. What do you think? Should this kind of stunt be...
And again, why wouldn't you get the same amount of fucking views just being a good person and handing out pizza? Legitimate pizza, a legitimate hot meal.
Legitimate pizza, a legitimate hot meal. I know he's being nice right now. Well, for Dave, that's being nice. I just like him saying that phrase while screaming is so funny. Why does he make angry content? I don't know. Dude, if Dave gave his shitty food to people that needed food at the end of this story, I'd be a lot less critical of him.
That's not pizza sauce. That's marinara.
Instead, he is wasteful and vile.
Homeless people. People love sentimental shit. This is where this is just mean. You know where something where it's just mean. These people have no ability to fight back.
Yeah. What? Where's this guy? Where's this guy? Can you imagine if he started, like, at an analysis of, like, where the power dynamic was? Like, even just through that lens, you'll find leftism, you know? Like, for him to make this argument and be blind to it in every other circumstance. Also, this feels like AI slop to some degree.
This is why I get so angry and grim with people that abuse, like the elderly, the young, and basically anybody that doesn't have the ability to fight back.
Virtue signal. You don't. You do not give a fuck about that. You literally say that all the time. You sing the I Don't Care song. It's right here. You sing the I Don't Care song when we talk about Palestinians, for instance. Like, just total lies. Just fucking fake as shit.
Treated as a crime.
Yes! It should be!
Chili Juice 69? Nice. Chili Juice 69 should subscribe to this channel immediately.
Hell yeah, it should be treated as a crime. That's intentional harm.
My God, me and him agree.
Yeah.
The devil is ice skating to work.
Wow. Cringe.
He poisoned food to give it to people who were hungry.
Yeah, once again, this is not like if I was over at his house, I've got a pizza, put laxatives in it. This guy can take it. He'll be just fine.
I wonder why this was called Dave Tries Some Virtue Signaling.
Or if he did it to me, I'll be just fine.
It's a mystery why it was titled this.
But a person who hasn't ate for 2 days? That's another matter.
That's lower than low. If
Seltzer time.
I care about homeless people. I'd like to help them, but most of them don't
you
want
don't.
the help.
That's not
most of them
fucking
choose
true.
to be on the streets.
Make shit up. Shut up.
It's one of the great lies of the left, Iron Cullet.
No. Eat shit.
Most of
Eluded by empathy. There it is.
them would rather just do whatever drug of choice they have.
That's so stupid. No. You're... Fuck off, dude. An addict like this telling other addicts that they are somehow worse. Like, shut the fuck up. Inflated self-appraisal, just saying, and fantasize about violence. All bingos.
Now, does that mean
Very efficient squares tonight.
they need to be victimized by this? No!
Because he cracks another beer, right? And doesn't help any fucking homeless people around him.
But again, I'm asking a leftist to understand nuance.
If my local Domino's put laxative on the pizza and delivered it intentionally to customers in the community, they'd be charged.
I don't know if they'd be charged criminally, but there'd be lawsuits at the very least.
What?
If
The person might be charged.
delivery driver did it to the pizza in between the store and the house,
I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big offense to like actually spit in someone's...
he or she would be charged. Why shouldn't this guy be charged? These are people that are hungry.
Thank you for saying hungry.
These are people who, if they see a slice of pizza, that could mean the difference between them eating today and not eating today. And this is what this fucking guy does for fun. By the way, if you find that type of content fun, you are a fucking piece of shit.
Actually true.
Again, I might find it funny if it was done to like me or you, but
Why? Dave would not find it funny if he got laxatives put on his stupid pizza.
a laxative thing isn't going to do dick to us. Okay, it'll make us have the runs. I'll cop to that. It'll make
bad.
Make us have the fucking runs. But outside of that, no, it ain't gonna do dick.
He would be so mad.
How do you fuck with the most vulnerable people in your community for fun?
Beef squirts? I hate that.
Well, there was the thing of the one, or was it one guy or three guys?
Wowzers.
But you lefts didn't pick it up when...
You lefts? We're just lefts now. You fucking rights.
Three black men, one or three black men, I forget which, tortured a mentally disabled white man.
Mm-hmm.
None of you motherfuckers picked that one up.
I have vague recollections of people being outraged about the abuse of a person that I don't know if they were disabled or whatever. Like vague recollections. I don't know why it has to be like now black people are bad or something. You know? Like why is that a like if you'd have to see a systemic issue. It's for Dave and any racist, it's just like one thing will make them be like, you know what? That's everybody. It's so weird. Yeah, it's bad to torture people. I'm sure those people were not treated favorably in the court system.
So, Tom, while
Just
I
saying.
agree with you in this video,
Just saying.
let's be 100.
Let's be 100.
Agree with you in this video, let's be 100.
That's so fucking cringe. Jesus Christ. We'll clip that. Fuck. But then we would have to. Change it to the 100 biddies.
You can't have selective outrage when it comes to the most vulnerable. And I would say your average homeless person is way less vulnerable than your average person with Down syndrome.
What? I don't think that's true, and also, it's not a competition. We can treat both with dignity.
Again,
Okay.
most people are homeless because they choose it.
Wrong. Just saying.
They would rather just do their drug of choice rather than improve their situation in life.
Yeah, just wrong.
Do I agree with you? This was an incredibly shitty thing to do? Yes. Do I think it's criminal? Yes. But at the end of the day, a lot of these people are in the position they're in because they choose to be in that position.
Wrong. I would make strong arguments that once under the grip of something as strong as an opioid addiction, you are not making choices under the same kind of parameters that, like, I am, or you are. Even Dave. Although he's drunk as fuck. Like, you would make an argument that, and even Dave does for himself. Like, oh, I'm drunk. So, yeah, I mean, I can't even remember what I said. So I can't be held accountable for the stuff I said while I was drunk. I mean, he makes the same excuse. And he's under the grip. Like, he can't even stop drinking for a day. So, yeah.
All right, next.
If Dave was homeless and still drank tall boys, would he be choosing to stay homeless? Oh, yeah. Dave specifically is chosen.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about a little bit about this, the Rick Chow and Carmelo Anthony cases.
Oh, great. I don't have racism on the card.
Because Rick Chow just got found not guilty, as he should have been.
Behind me, wearing a backpack. Per the owner's instructions, they told him it was policy for people to leave the backpack at the front of the store. He did that. He started shopping. They followed him. Before he left, they accused him of stealing 4 water bottles. He flattened out his jacket pockets and pant pockets to show them that he did not have any water bottles. As he tried to leave, they chased him over 100 yards.
You know, 100 yards is just the length of a football field.
Oh, my fucking God, Dave. Please sprint 100 yards.
It's not that far.
Sprint 100 yards.
Like your average NFL running back.
Are you an average NFL running back?
Can run it in about 11 seconds.
Okay, how long would it take you?
Or less.
And fatally shot him. This is the protest.
So, rather than making any money or doing anything useful,
Making any money?
You decided to protest.
Yes? What? Wait. So you are fine with them just shooting a guy for no reason? What?
Fucking wonderful.
Young man who was 14 years old.
I guarantee you I can run 100 yards.
Inflated self-appraisal. Let's go. That's a bingo. Dave cannot run 100 yards. I would fucking love to see that shit, though. That'd be so funny. He would get injured. He would literally pull a muscle. I bet I could beat him in a foot race. And I'm slow. Bet your bingo points. I haven't run 100 yards in a long time. Like, straight. I can't remember the last time I've done that. Used to do it a lot. But I think, you know, most of us used to run more. If you run more than you used to, you're probably in great shape. Good for you. Give me robot ankles so I can follow you to on the marathon. A minute 20 to bet your bingo points. Fantasize about violence is a bingo. Just saying is a bingo. We're working on mommy issues and why. Maybe I don't care blah 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 could pop up. It's top line. I used to run 2 miles a day. 6-minute miles. And then my ankle kept getting progressively worse. And, like, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to do something like that. I used to play a ton of basketball. I think that didn't help. I used to play basketball for like 8 hours a day. I was a real sicko for a minute. $20 seconds to bet your bingo points. Used to be an adventure until I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, I used to be an athlete until I took wear and tear on my fucked up clubbed ankle that was unfortunately not repaired very well in the 80s. Or in the 90s. I guess it was I think they got me in the 90s, actually. Alright, let's go.
Rest in peace, Cyrus.
So what they're not going to tell you, because I've broken this case down, we've discussed it on Room 9 After Hours, I've talked about this on the Millionaire Morning Show, and they always neglect to add in all of the full context so that you can make a more informed decision. And more importantly, they also tried to finesse me by telling me that I couldn't focus on certain aspects of it when they first introduced me to this a couple days ago, was that he had a gun.
Yeah, exactly. A 14-year-old with a fully with a gun that was loaded with a bullet in the chamber.
Let's say it's true. Are you supposed to be shot if you have a gun? Or only while black? Because I was 14 and had a gun license. I had a hunting permit. I shot with a shotgun. I had a bow license. I went hunting. I held and shot weapons as a child at 14. I was never shot by police. I was encouraged by police to have guns. And the kid dropped it while he was running? Uh-oh. But the Second Amendment, we cannot infringe the Second Amendment unless the person who has the gun is black. Like, why the fuck are you capitulating to this? Oh, bag chaser? Oh, I see now. Cool, man. Cross-eyed with greed.
That's when this turned deadly.
That's so stupid.
He had a gun with a laser on it. He also had a gun with a laser on it, posting it regularly on social media. So now the owner, well, the former owner, because for whatever reason they're out there protesting a place that the guy no longer owns, and I think that he already sold it. And
oh, yeah, and they rioted and trashed the place, and the guy no longer owns it. And then these are the same types of dipshits that in Chicago that I covered, a month ago? They're like, Walgreens, do right by us! Walgreens, do right by us!
Does a voice?
Walgreens, do right by us! Wondering why
Racism.
Every fucking business in the city or in their immediate area is locking up and shuttering shop. And then they whine and bitch about a food desert.
Just big shit up. Every time it's like the barest social pushback is just, you're ruining our communities. And when we're like, hey, murdering people is bad, you're like, no, that's fine. That's not ruinous to the social fabric. I don't know. How could that be?
Yeah, do you think maybe it's your behavior that's causing this?
Do you think maybe it's your behavior causing this, Dave? No.
If he hasn't already sold it, then he's going to get an insurance payout because they already destroyed the store. Completely different video that I've already done. I'll release that later. But the owner was found not guilty of murder because him and his son actually anticipated, and the boy was in there with no money or whatever. And of course, you don't see a lot of people make excuses, but he was in there with no money. And he initially had grabbed a bunch of water bottles and then he put them back. They also say that he was in the store for about 20 minutes milling around trying to figure out what he was going to do.
He ran because...
So if he's inside... So you get to kill people if you think that they were sussy? I think you guys should stop being allowed to withhold people's needs, like water. You couldn't have water.
He stole something, and
No, he didn't steal anything.
He also had a gun that he shouldn't have had. That was illegal for him to have.
So you think the government should be able to tell you can't have certain kinds of guns, Dave? And you're fine with that restriction? Is that the position you want to take, or only for black kids? Because it really sounds conditional here.
So either way, he's getting arrested.
No, instead he got shot by apparently not the cops, or maybe it was. Was it the cops, or was it the store owner who ran out?
Asked him to empty his
that whole gun thing.
Hoodie that he had also posted.
It was the store owner?
And posed with a gun on social media, which I'll also show you the lawyer in a completely separate clip speak about it. But he didn't want to actually show what was in his hoodie because he was holding a gun. And so he goes outside. And what they determined in the trial is that it's not a crime for them to be able to chase you or to defend their store. It's not a crime for them to do so. The father and the son, which the boy was confronted by the mother, the father and the son, ultimately went and chased the boy. Somehow the gun fell out. They say that he pointed the gun at the son. The father didn't wind up shooting. And then the father tried to resuscitate him while they was calling 911. And black people are now crashing out and mad about it.
And you say black people are crashing out and mad about it. Black people. Like, I have no respect for this genre of content creator. Black individual or minority group individual who panders to the people who hate that minority group. Like, it is bag chasing. It is despicable fucking behavior. Absolutely shameful.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Great. So shut the fuck up and move on. Is he looking right at the camera? Was that Ham?
In today's episode
of Ham at the camera?
You Can't Make This Up, a church in Nantucket has canceled its 4th of July celebration to protest its own whiteness. Yes, this is in fact, in reality, a thing that this church decided was appropriate to do. Now, I'm not a member of this church.
Oh, look, a guy who isn't safe at the local show that you're at.
Nor have I ever in my life been to Nantucket, and honestly, I'm pretty stoked about that. But are you guys going to be protesting your own whiteness? Let me know down in the comments.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. Oh, we're back to this fucking loser.
All right, my degree is useless, and my degree is useless.
Tattoos.
I can't get a job.
Tattoos.
People from basically
Body
getting
shaming.
worthless degrees. So we have this lovely person who has completely ruined herself with tattoos.
Dave, why are you saying other people have worthless degrees? You have a broadcasting degree. Education is never a bad pursuit. Okay? The lie that millennials were told is that education will get us a job. And that's all. It's just that they lied. And it's just that they made the economy set up to where you have to have a job in order to live. Like, it's just those things. That's all. I'm fine with not making everybody toil. Let's just do that. Allegedly. Why am I adding allegedly? What did I say? Some people have extensive tattoos and cover them up. Everything I say is just my opinion anyway, man.
Dude, we seriously need to take away the ability for women to get tattoos.
I think we should take away the ability for men in Dave's exact phenotype from commenting on anything. We should take their tongues.
Because not only do they all get the same fucking tattoos, but they're all horrible.
How are those the same? I think they're neat. I like people's tattoos. They're cool. I like to learn their stories about them.
They never look good on the female form. Seriously.
Stop. This guy, every fucking time. It's always about how women don't look good and men do.
Name me a chick that looks good with tattoo.
100% of them.
Because I feel like nowadays the
every
bachelor's
tattoo
degree
looks
is
good.
actually like the
Now,
bare
granted,
minimum and means.
Now, granted, that just is my personal opinion of how I like women. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there is no chick
how I like women pretends to fuck.
Tattoos look good on her.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing, which is so. I put so much money and effort into that. Regardless, I'm like toying with the idea of getting a master's degree, but I feel like it's going to be the same cycle all over.
Me too, sis. I also toyed with the idea of getting a master's degree and thought, should I pursue that? And then I saw how arduous and unfulfilling the path is and said to myself, no, I'll pass.
Again.
You're still fucked. They're going to take one look at you, your chest tattoo, your arms covered in tattoos, and they're going to be like, this chick is a crazy fucking college cunt feminist. I don't want to hire her.
All right. So we have a lot of misogyny and stuff. I think I see people employed like this all the time in very high quality jobs.
I literally see nothing but a headache or a whore, which is another problem.
Because then when you go to apply for...
What's the problem with whores, Dave? What, you don't interact with the sexual marketplace whatsoever. Don't you boycott that? What's wrong with the sexual marketplace operating how it operates without your input? Or there's no Dave Nordahl variable in the Jordan Petersonian lobster hierarchy that you believe in.
Jobs, which I've applied for hundreds at this point. They're like, oh, you need XYZ amount of years of experience, even for entry level. If it's entry level, it should say 0 years experience. What the is this? So now I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
By the way.
I seriously don't know. I can't do anything with my bachelor's degree. And then I don't know if I should get a master's degree. What am I doing? I don't know. I feel like I have a mental breakdown.
Put yourself further in debt. It's fine. Eventually the American taxpayer or the men will have to pay for you, honey.
Worries about money. I don't have... honey is close to sweetheart, but it isn't.
And I spiral on the daily just because of this.
I don't think it has anything to do with the degree itself. I think that it's a couple different things that factor into it. And this is me being nice, right? The first thing is that you have tattoos all over your chest, tattoos all over your hands. And I don't think that bodes well when it comes to making a smart decision on what you need to look like when it comes to representing your employer, right?
Cuck. You're a cuck. That is so fucking like... Look at this guy. Just one person expressing themselves. Qualified, intelligent. 2 guys without any qualifications saying, no, you can't have the life you want because I think you look funny. Like, huh? Brother, how do you not identify that this exact argument is made against you? Because he's such a pick-me-ass bitch that he's like, well, if I adhere enough to it, to white hegemony, then I can make it. I'll make just enough and get by, and I'll have my nice, safe little spot that I can call home.
Right? A lot of...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I'm going to hire her for some... If she's going for...
If you're going to hire her, come on, David. Stop.
Some high-level job where she's got to meet clients, I'm not going to hire...
Clients? What clients do you fucking meet? No one's putting Dave in a situation where he meets clients and has to socialize. What?
Chick with fucking diamond tattoos on her fingers.
She would do Incredible?
People make bad life decisions and they think that just because they go and get a degree, that somehow, some way is going to cover that up. The second thing is,
Maybe we need to make the age to get a tattoo 21. Just so these dipshits... I mean, you can get them removed. It's painful as hell, but you can do it.
Actually, let's just go with 3 things. The second thing is a lot of y'all talk wild and
I think Dave is just genuinely scared to express himself in any truthful manner, especially in regards to, like, art. Like, it would be... you'd be hard-pressed to find a, like, depth of thought to something that Dave could express. I don't think he spends a lot of time introspecting about the human condition or even the fucking Dave condition, which is different than the human one.
Representation.
Way too vulnerable, yeah.
Of who you are on social media.
First off, yes, tattoos do carry a double standard. Men, it's far more acceptable for them to have tattoos than women.
Why does he love men aesthetically so much more than women? What is that about? I just really think that you love men a lot.
Fine, I grant you that. Double standard, but that's the way the world works.
So the argument is that no, we disregard that standard and reject it. So.
But I wouldn't hire any guy with a face tattoo, nor a neck tattoo, nor hand tattoos. So those apply to both genders.
You don't know, or you
Some of his favorite guys have hand tattoos.
don't realize one or the other. You don't know, or you don't realize that all of that factors into whether or not somebody is going to give you a call back. So let's just say hypothetically that you get through a vetting process that allows for them to look at your resume and they say, you know what? Let me go and interview this person. And I say this all the time, and I'm going to say it again today, that when y'all...
Age of consent is 18.
Oh, stop. Pedo on your card if you got it.
Because I can't change the fact that the voting age is 18, nor is that the age of the military.
Fuck, dude. Very pedo. Because I can't change it.
Say
it's not illegal to be no, it's maybe you know what? Sharia Jake. It's creepy. It's illegal to be creepy now.
And communicate. And I talked about...
And I still think the drinking age should be 18. But there's a big difference between getting a tattoo, which theoretically will be with you for the rest of your life, versus cracking a couple of beers.
Alcoholic on your card.
About the chick that...
He wants young teenagers to be able to get drunk with him. I wonder why Dave wants that. It's an addictive substance. It's not addictive, Fox on Silverfur. He has 2 lists. He has before and after he drinks. So how could that possibly be an addiction?
They got fired from the job on day 1, and they was talking to the Uber driver and was complaining about it because they had expressed some racist thoughts. Not saying that this woman is racist at all, but they had expressed some racist thoughts. And they didn't expect for their employer to do a vetting process to understand what liability that was going to come with. And so they got fired.
Sierra, last I checked, 18-year-olds are able to go and sign up for the military. So they may potentially fight and die for their country. I think they should be able to drink.
Why don't we just raise the age of consent to 21? I think 21... the problem is, for the American government, essentially, if you raise the age of consent to 21, that criminalizes even more of them. But also, it's much harder to get an informed, college-educated individual, even if they haven't finished yet, to join the military. It's not impossible, of course, but it's really tough.
That plays a role. Your social media is a part of your identity.
Again, you're allowed to join the military, are you not? And there is even a huge loophole in the 21 law when it comes to 18, 19, and 20-year-olds.
It's the first thing that I will...
The drinking age is higher because otherwise more alcohol would find its way into high schools. I don't think that's true. It would definitely be... It's easier when seniors can buy alcohol. Like there's a lot of alcoholism in Europe and stuff because of some of their laws on this. I think it's the way in which we interact with it. Like I think the prohibition movement is not the play. Because to some degree I don't care. Like I think all drugs should be pretty much, if a human can do them safely and for a good time, I don't mind people being able to do that. I just think that, we shouldn't stigmatize addiction and help people get off that shit. Yeah, I didn't have a problem getting alcohol. I just think its proliferation is going to make it easy access, of course. If you gated it like weed, it'd get a little bit harder, but everyone's going to get this stuff. So it's the stigmatization and like trying to tell people they absolutely can't do anything. But if you make the legal limit on all of these other things, 21, that'd be beautiful. Can you imagine age of consent, 21? Can you imagine military, 21? I think 21 is, that sounds like, okay, you're a person. I think that's reasonable. 18 seems so fucking young. Having been both these ages, I would much rather be making the decisions some 18-year-olds make at 21. We're not ready.
Look at if I was an employer looking to hire a person. And then the third thing is, what is your degree in? A lot of people keep...
I like an IPA. Bell's Two Hearted or something. Nice, easy IPA.
I'm saying I got a bachelor's degree, I got a bachelor's degree. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a bachelor's degree in history, while that's nice, it means nothing in the job market.
Right? If you are not having a degree in something that is specifically focused on or dedicated to a specific genre or something that they're trying to specialize in, then it doesn't matter if you're just getting a basic degree in liberal arts and you got a bachelor's degree, or you get a degree in basket weaving.
A degree in basket weaving. You're just pretending that she has a bachelor's degree that can't be useful. All bachelor's degrees are useful, frankly. IPAs, not all IPAs are good. Okay. For a minute, there was the craft beer thing, like the 2010s to 2020s. Like there was this, and it's still happening, but I feel like sometimes it's just like, how fucking bitter can you make it? There are some really, really nice IPAs out there. I think some of them are bad though. But usually, I drink an IPA when I know I'm going to eat something heavy, like a blue cheese bacon burger or something. IPA is nice. It's from fucking fish and chips. It's kind of nice. And then if I'm eating something else, like, I might get, whiskey or Diet Coke or water. I don't know. Cider, delish. But sometimes I don't want all the sweetness, Sometimes it's just too much. I do like a good cider, though. I don't always get an alcoholic drink. I wouldn't even say I get... I'm more likely to get like a wheat ale, probably like an Oberon or something, or like I do like an amber ale is pretty nice.
Body cares. So I would love for these people to start talking about exactly what type of degree that they have. That would factor more into the
I believe I've said my degree is absolutely worthless.
Conversation.
Did you have a pine specific IPA? Do you like other beer? If you don't like other beers, you won't like an IPA. But if you like a beer that is more than Budweiser or fucking Bud Light, I think IPAs are accessible. Some of them, I like the citrusy ones. It really plays well. Like the citrus with the bitter, very nice to me.
And just
am I on this tangent because I like it.
Saying, I got a degree, or, nobody is hiring, or I sent out a bunch of applications. And let me throw something else out there. Because as a person that is sending my daughter to school to get a degree, and certain fields of study and all of that, the first 2 years is usually core requirements before you start to actually get into the specialized learning for your curriculum. Education matters. It absolutely matters. And I think that people, again, need to specialize, and they need to go into degree programs that is actually going to be meaningful long term and to be able to add value into society. Even once you get the degree, that's just the entry level. That's just to be able to get you in the door, right? You also should probably do internships. You should also be developing a portfolio, depending on what degree program you go into. You should also be focused on adding value and networking effectively. You should also focus on not getting crazy tattoos and saying crazy things on social media that can reflect badly upon
I just don't think we need to live lives that are catering specifically to the capitalist structure at all. It's not fulfilling whatsoever. None of you guys are happy. You're like, okay, I have my house in my subdivision with no personality. I have white walls. I have black art. I have, fucking gray and off-white and eggshell. I don't own a dog. It's not cost efficient. None of my relationships last because they're all based on resource allocation. I don't have any friends because the deal is more important. Like, I don't know, man. Every one of you guys is miserable. Coincidence?
You and then give them an impression before you ever even get into the interview process. So a lot.
Again, you should also be studying things that are valuable in the job market.
Like what, Dave? What do you have knowledge in that's valuable to a job market?
Not your fucking passion.
A lot of people don't understand that all these things factor in, all these things matter, and that you need to be developing.
Not your passion? Listen to, you're the villain in kids' movies. That's like something the bad guy would say in Under Wraps or something. I don't even know what that movie's about anymore. Just reuniting the mummy with the lady, I think.
Yourself and your image, along with getting the right degree in a specialized field of study so that you can get the job that you want. People keep saying that degrees don't matter. But y'all making a whole bunch of bad decisions that go along with it. That's stupid.
Seeing people who chose the stable career path, the safe degrees, go through yet another round of layoffs by these tech companies.
Yep.
It makes me really glad that I got.
Well, actually, you're not talking about a general degree when you're talking about tech companies. You're talking about a very specific degree.
Just code, idiot, and they're laying everybody off. I know people that are getting caught up in all of this shit. Like, I think everybody knows. Somebody, at least one, you might be yourself, that is getting caught up in these fucking stupid layoffs that are, like, in favor of AI that isn't helping anybody and making everything more inefficient.
A useless degree. Useless because it wasn't in STEM and it wasn't in business.
Great. What was it in?
And what's the point of that? Because education is about employment and jobs. It's not.
Generally, yes. That's
so hollow. Like, listen to yourself. My goal in life is not to be like a free man. It is to be a worker. What?
The point of going to college. I love history.
Dude, it's a work camp structure for the entire country. And everyone's feeling it. It's not ideal for freedom.
I don't need to go to college to learn it.
Dude.
About knowledge and scholarship, right?
dumb.
Like, that's the model that we've set.
Dave went to college to stock bags of chips? Yes. That's why he got a broadcasting degree.
Up now. My liberal arts, my humanities.
And you see, Dave is a happy, contented man, is so obvious.
My fine arts people really are there for the love of the game. And when I think about...
Great! And you're all taking turns eating out of the same can of Campbell's soup.
My academic journey, which was far from perfect, I really do feel like my learning, my education was enriching and fulfilling. I met incredible...
And this is why we need to repeal the 19th.
I think we should repeal his scalp off, like Inglourious Bastards. I just watched it. That's my second reference tonight.
She sunk herself tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt because of her feels.
What? Thinkers.
Imagine spending $40, $50, $60, $100,000 and somebody talking about, I met incredible thinkers and it was fulfilling.
Yeah. That sounds so stupid, to be fulfilled and mentally challenged, like mentally stimulated. Don't say mentally challenged around these guys. Like challenged mentally, I suppose. The like enjoyment of scholarship. Like, it really is an interesting experience if you've been to a decent college. I like not every class is the same, but the good classes really stand out as excellent times in my experience as a student and just a person. Like, I just really enjoyed my time getting an education with people who were also really into the same thing, because that's, especially as you start specializing, you get more and more into people that are like your classmates, and the teachers and everyone is like more in line with what we're all trying to do together. And yeah, but I went for something that I was interested in. I took time off and tried to figure out what I wanted to do, and in my early 20s, I was like 22, maybe 23, and I went back to school, and it was lovely. I liked it. But yeah, mine wasn't just to get a job. I've always been resistant to that kind of idea. My dad was a guy who was really big into, you should just get a thing to get a job. And he really wanted me to work at like a fucking factory or something. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. I see how you live your life. I'm good. Like, yeah, you get a 6-figure salary or some shit. Like, and after the divorce and stuff, you know, he's saving his money this whole time. Doesn't help anybody out with the college he said we should go to get a job. But man, that was a funny fucking time. I wish I had been more stable. Me too. My dad had the means to help both of his children achieve like the standards that were sort of not really set. Like, I don't think he was like ever really like you have to go to college guy, but it was more because he didn't go to a full 4-year college. He went to a community college and stopped, and then got his factory job. A lot of guys, I don't know, I think maybe he's weird about that. I don't know. Definitely insecure that I was smart enough to challenge him in his worldview, though, and he didn't like that shit. But he would hate it even more now. Now it's fine.
Imagine that. Imagine people that go to college.
What's the ROI?
And this is
what's the ROI? David, you bag chips.
Why a lot of times I don't even take a lot of people that go to school, and as a person that's a software engineer myself, I don't take these people serious. What they don't know, or what they won't tell you, is that a lot of these same people are one of the reasons why they're not tripping as much, or you don't see anybody, for example, that is complaining extensively. And of course it happens, because nothing is 100%. But for the most part, you don't see people that have specialized fields of study complaining, or that they stay unemployed for long.
Disagree? The fuck are you talking about? Like, healthcare professionals is a great example of people who are complaining about this exact kind of shit. They were specialized. Like, the coders and programmers and stuff that Microsoft and like all of these companies are, like IBM, they're getting rid of. Like, what the fuck?
As a matter of fact, I know a lot of people that got laid off from one company over in Silicon Valley, and then they went over into either another startup, or they went over to another major company, and they were not unemployed for long either. Even after they got a severance package, it actually kind of benefited them. So for her to be a hater, which is basically, you know, her selling.
That sounds so stable. Stupid as fuck, dude. Everything's like a hustle to these guys. Jobs are no longer careers. Like, you can't the careers are dead. People don't have careers. They have like, oh, I made my money doing this, and this. So weird. We used to have like real stuff in this world. We used to have and not forever. There's like a slim window where I think the possibility, and we're burgeoning into one right now, we're reaching another moment where we could really get to a point where we get rid of the bad stuff and maximize well-being in a way that, I mean, just improves everyone's lives. We could get this way. We could get there. People are mad about the AI data centers. They're mad about Elon Musk's dumbass being a trillionaire for no reason.
Celebrating people getting laid off, and thinking that just because somebody got
Everyone's getting laid off,
that somehow, some way justifies you in getting this humanities, liberal arts degrees, and all of this other type of stuff is incredibly wild to me. I don't get it. Again, and I might be in the minority. Somebody can educate me and give me some insight on whether I'm off or not, but it doesn't make you any more valuable because somebody else is going through a temporary lull and they're going to recover from it.
Who changed how I see the world and transformed my mind, and I get to be in community with people.
Does that translate at all into you making either yourself a nickel or anyone else a nickel?
Robbed of the human experience by nickels.
People like that to this day. Like, it was so worth it to
Like, it's like a religion.
follow my passions.
And that right there is the death nail. Follow my passion.
Oh, yeah. A guy who has never followed any passions, living in this fucking rectangle inside of his mommy's house, drunk as fuck every single night. He's drunk right now, sleeping. Like, in real life, he is passed out drunk right this second, blacked out. This guy, alone in his house. I stress that, like, you know, do the jobs that you think are best for your situation, but still follow your passions. And if you can line those two things up, excellent. That would be the best. Obviously, we're not always capable of doing that. But never drop the passions. The passions are the reason we live, man. That's the whole point. Passion may be the most important aspect of life. In all senses.
Again, I have a passion for history.
No, you don't. You don't. You have a passion for getting drunk on the couch and watching the History Channel, which is not real.
The only way I would ever see a nickel from that passion is if I start dedicating myself to making, let's say, like 30-minute historical documentaries.
Told you it would be visual. He can't. Dave, make one documentary about anything that interests you, please. Wouldn't even care.
That's it.
And I understand why.
A book? You could write a book. You'd have to do research though and write it. I would love to see a Dave documentary. Oh man, yeah.
People feel like that's something
I'm placing them on YouTube and hoping they take off.
That they can't do, that they can't just like study their dreams and literature and film and whatever else.
World War I fact? The fact that World War I, thanks to the Treaty of Versailles, led directly into World War II.
Cool. I also graduated from high school. Did you guys?
I totally get that
because, and that's right off the top of my head. Another favorite fact of mine is that King, whoever the fuck it was, of England, Kaiser Wilhelm, and Tsar Nicholas were all first cousins. Queen Victoria was all their grandmas. That's how inbred the royal families were at that point.
And now you cuck to those same exact bloodlines. That's weird.
There's actually no reason why I felt so, I guess, brave to just go for it, because I don't have any kind of safety net whatsoever.
I think it was
also,
King
this
Edward.
isn't to deter people who do want to study within.
Yeah, but you have intellect and the ability to process information. Like, she'll be good.
That tech space and software engineering.
Oh, fuck! All right, I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
It's right at the end of his shit. He piss breaks and then he leaves? Dude, this is just walrus activity. My God. Okay, we gotta do the pause. Boop. Oof. Oofos. Did he mute this before he got up? Oh, he for sure leaked. He pissed before he got up. Wait, yeah, why did he say, oh, shit? Let's run it back.
Mature people who do want to study within that tech space and software engineering.
Fuck!
He 100% pissed himself. He pissed himself. Oh, fuck!
Do want to
look at him trying to stop it.
Study within that tech space and software engineering.
Fuck! Alright, I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
Oh, fuck! Dude, he definitely pissed. Does he change his pants? Why would you redeem lick the mic right now? What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you, turned on by the piss? Spino Rex? Suspicious. Pretty suspicious. Imagine, if you will, that this has 0 piss whatsoever in it. That's for you, Spino Rex, because you did that during piss. Dude, he pissed his pants. Does he change them? That's still the Lilos and the Stitches. Mostly the Stitches. Is it still the Stitches when he comes in, or does he have new pants on? We'll have confirmation. I mean, he would leave the piss pants on, though, so. Nope. It's the piss pants. He's in the piss pants. Disgusting. I wish I had slob and piss break. Such a big manly man. He's 5 foot tall. That's a mini fridge, and it's half his height. It goes to his waist. His beard is strange. Well, because he look at it. He drags his fingers through the center of it nervously so much that it's worn down in the center, and so the outsides. Yeah, he pissed his pants so much. That's why it ends.
Okie dokie.
Uh-huh, you pissed.
And all these things.
Suspicious? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Pretty suspicious! Imagine, if you will, that this has 0 piss whatsoever in it. That's pretty good. They still haven't taken this shit down? They're still lollygagging around here? Wow.
I do believe there are ways to be educated in these fields that are truly transformative, and we need that for our society.
Great. I just don't want to pay for it. I mean, I think that's fair.
For it?
Yeah, transformative for
What
society.
are you paying
Yay,
for?
Woo! Transform! Go, Transformers! But I don't want to pay for it.
I just don't know if these programs are prioritizing that. You know, they seem a bit more like a Palantir pipeline, you know. AI is amazing, kind of.
Hey,
AI's
let me
ass.
ask y'all a question before we go into the next whatever, right? And what rest of
I can't wait until Dave quits this video.
what she's saying, or whoever it is that's up next. What do you hire a person that went and got a liberal arts degree in humanities for?
Well, it depends on what their specialization is. A lot of those people could get all sorts of different kinds of jobs. I knew someone with that liberal arts, had some liberal arts, but also had a degree in Spanish and went on to be a translator for major corporations and companies. Like, they think liberal arts means liberal, like Nancy Pelosi arts.
The answer, nothing. I don't even know what the fuck liberal arts is.
See? He doesn't even know. Literally, Sarah, you called it. You don't even know what that means. He doesn't.
I don't know what humanities is.
I don't know what humanities is.
I know what humans are, but I don't need to study them. Because most of them are a bunch of dumb fucks.
You just said you liked history. That's literally a humanities degree. It's literally a degree of art.
Honestly, I'm genuinely curious. As a person that has hired people, I put a lot of people to work. I got a lot of people that work for me.
A theological degree is a humanities degree.
What do you specialize?
English teacher, history.
Mormon Jesus.
Garesh, thank you.
And that would say, yo, I can add value into your company, and I think that you should pay me this amount of money.
I don't usually get into the whole like useless degree discourse, but nothing.
Dude, Dave's gonna piss his pants a second.
Makes me lose respect faster than a person who wants me to take their business degree seriously. Because the only people who can take business degrees seriously are other business majors and people who went to online school. I was on campus. I have perused the ancient text. Business is just a frat boy major. The only difference between a frat boy with a business degree and a football player with a general studies degree is the frat boy was too lazy to walk to multiple buildings.
Very true.
A business major, you might as well have majored in homoerotic activities.
Fuck yeah.
The multidisciplinary minor in all the isms. I used to have to go to the business building every once in a while. I'd never seen more empty computer labs. Just one exasperated professor in the whole building just standing in front of a bunch of zombies spouting business jargon. Just sitting in a 500 level class learning acronyms nobody's gonna ever use. The only room that was always full was the one that was handing out little packages of Adderall and Rohypnol in the same little bag. And a dude with Sperry's khaki shorts and a golf shirt saying,
Sperry's khaki shoes and a golf.
So, courses that can teach you how to run a business properly.
Which you've never taken.
Are useless.
Yes. Hilarious.
And granted, I would much rather hire somebody that actually built a business from ground up and sold it.
What do you mean you would be hiring entrepreneurs, David? For what? I would rather... What? What?
Be careful. If you give her the wrong one, she'll be talking to you all night. That's not what you want.
Listen, let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. T. Chandley.
Why'd you pause there to tell people about your fucking Patreon? What?
Let me know what y'all think, and if y'all really think that degrees are still important to get.
That's it? That's the end of the video?
Not.
That's literally the end of his fucking video. No commentary on this short.
College is useless.
Wow, what
it's
a fucking loser.
Daycare center for adults.
College is a daycare center for adults?
This is the end.
Look at that. A ding. No, he didn't say just saying. He didn't fantasize about violence. He repeated himself a lot, so we didn't click multiple. Let's go. And it started so hot, too.